Hello, welcome to my channel, Project Management for Architecture and Construction. My name is Francisco Venegas. I am an architect, urban planner, lead green associate, certified project management professional, PMP, and a member of the Project Management Institute. Here I speak about architecture, construction, project management, engineering, infrastructure, sustainability, renewable energy, real estate, economic development, and public policies. If you're interested in any of these topics, be welcome and please feel free to watch my other videos. Today's show is episode 5, the strategic challenges for Mexico in 2026. This is an English language version, and you may find a Spanish version as well. As usual, I'm going to share the table of contents to make the case study crystal clear. Without further ado, let's get down to business. Table of contents. Topic number 1, introduction. Topic number 2, strategic challenges for Mexico in 2026. These are 10 challenges. Of course, I'm going to break them down. Topic number 3, my personal perspective, and 4, sources of information. Topic number 1, introduction. The macroeconomic conditions of Mexico in 2026 present a series of key aspects that influence its stability and growth, generating opportunities and threats. Which will be the opportunities? Location, foreign trade, exchange rate, and nearshoring. Threats would be violence, drug trafficking, legal uncertainty, and investors lured to other economies. Key areas of concern include economic inequality, corruption, security issues, infrastructure deficits, and environmental challenges. Addressing these issues is essential for fostering a more stable and prosperous future for Mexico. Now, Mexico presents high levels of VUCA. I'm going to explain what is VUCA. What is this acronym? V stands for volatility, high degree of change. U stands for uncertainty, something which is unpredictable. C stands for complexity, multifactorial and confusing. And A stands for ambiguity, something which is difficult and unclear. Let's go to topic number 2, strategic challenges. This is a quote by Peter Drucker. I like it very much. It says, "The best way to predict the future is to create it." It takes proactive planning, innovation, and hard work. Challenge number 1, law enforcement and governance. Keywords: combating organized crime, strengthening the institutions, and accountability. Risks are uncertain events or conditions with positive effects, opportunities, or negative effects, threats on a project, with a cause, probability of occurrence, and an impact. Challenge number 2, education for productivity and technology. Keywords here are prioritizing STEM careers. STEM stands for science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. It takes education for the future with soft skills, the use of artificial intelligence or AI, and project-based learning. Challenge number 3, efficient and transparent public health services. The keywords here are public medical insurance coverage, quality assurance and quality control, QAQC, and resume vaccination campaigns. Efficient public health services include universal access, effective funding, and lessons learned from the COVID-19 pandemics. Challenge number 4, job creation with efficient industrial policies. Keywords here are nearshoring as an strategic challenge, industrial clusters, voice of the customer, and market demands. Job creation must include encouraging investment, innovation policies, and reliable electrical power supply. Now, the main technology clusters in Mexico are Mexico City and the Estado de Mexico metro area, the startup capital with the largest number of startups and tech investments. Guadalajara, the Mexican Silicon Valley, tech investment on hardware, software, and semiconductor systems. Monterrey, the powerful industrial pole for research and development and advanced manufacturing. Tijuana and Mexicali, their proximity to the United States of America supply chain supports electronics manufacturing clusters. And Querétaro and León metro area in the Bajío region, fast-growing aerospace cluster and digital infrastructure hubs. Challenge number 5. Legal certainty and rule of law. Keywords. Currently, investing in Mexico looks more like a liability rather than an opportunity. Root causes of current lack of legal certainty for foreign investors are no judicial independence, no reliable courts and processes, and judges should not be elected via raffles. That's not a good idea. Challenge number 6. Fiscal strategy for growth with revenue and customs transparency. Keywords here are openness, profitability, and simplicity. Fiscal strategy should include clarification, innovation and job creation, more benefits for companies and investors, and implementing best practices from countries like the United Arab Emirates, Dubai. Those are best practices which Mexico could use to attract more foreign investment. Challenge number 7. Strengthening the USMCA, United States, Mexico, Canada Trade Agreement, or TMEC in Spanish, and leveraging free trade agreements. Keywords here are, again, nearshoring, industrial clusters, and market awareness. Confirm and uphold the USMCA TMEC agreement. Trade diplomacy and proactive negotiations with the USA and Canada, and encouraging business activities and investments. USA-Mexico top industrial sectors, automotive and auto parts, with 120 billion in annual trade from companies like Ford, General Motors, Toyota, Kia, Audi, and Volkswagen. Electronics and electrical equipment, with 84.8 billion exchange in 2022 from companies like Foxconn, Samsung, LG, or Intel. Medical devices and aerospace from states like Baja California, Sonora, Chihuahua, and Querétaro. Machinery and industrial components, benefiting from nearshoring as companies move supply chains from Asia. And agribusiness, Mexico exports fresh fruits, vegetables, and beverages like tequila and beer. Challenge number 8. Safe transportation with intermodal connectivity in ports, airports, roads, and rail networks. The keywords here are law enforcement, security, and connectivity. Safe transportation and intermodal connectivity, connecting airports with ground transportation, logistics platforms for nearshoring, and reducing the military participation in infrastructure projects. Challenge number 9. Auditable energy policy and reliable electricity supply. The keywords here are data centers and industrial facilities require reliable power sources. This means clear and accessible regulatory framework. Auditing and transparency, as Peter Drucker used to say as well. If you can't measure it, you can't manage it. It has to do with quality assurance and quality control. Diversification of energy sources and promotion of nuclear plants. Modernization of the electrical grid and regional interconnections. Energy efficiency and implementation of artificial intelligence, or AI. Private sector participation through public-private partnerships, and reliable electrical power supply for data centers and other related projects. Reliable energy supply includes energy efficiency, clean energies, and diversification of energy sources. Challenge number 10. Sustainable certifications and agile methodologies. These methodologies include PMBOK 8 from the Project Management Institute, the PMI, LEED, which is Leadership in Energy and Environmental Design, Lean Construction, maximizing value while minimizing waste, Net Zero, an approach that aims for a building or project to produce as much energy as it consumes. WELL, which is focusing on the health and well-being of building occupants. EDGE, which stands for excellence in design for greater efficiencies. And Passive House, a construction standard promoting high level of energy efficiency. Personal perspective. As a conclusion, sustainable urban development and the construction of new infrastructure in Mexico are conditioned by several key factors: strategic partnerships with the private sector, encouraging investments, ecological practices and green transportation, and demilitarization. My position, my point of view is that the Mexican armed forces should not interfere in tasks that belong to the realm of economic activity and private initiative. Last but not least, I'm going to say this quote from Winston Churchill, which I like very much. It says, "Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts." The sources for information, and of course I use a lot of infographic generation with ChatGPT and Chat-on. That's it for today's chapter. You can find me in YouTube, X or former Twitter, Instagram and Facebook as Frank J. Venegas, and you may also contact me via email. Now that we have all this information, let's take the bull by the horns. Let's go to the field and get the job done. Safety first. Don't forget to put on your PPE, be safe and be strong. God bless you all. Many thanks for watching this video. I'll see you soon. Bye.